What's up, everyone? The Daily Effect Boxing. I want to talk about an old fight. I was actually at this fight, Ringside, and I was gobsmacked when I watched this fight. So much drama. Wayne Alexander versus Takaloo. Now, Wayne Alexander was known for a big puncher. Takaloo could punch as well, but Wayne Alexander had that one-punch knockout power. And Takaloo in this fight, he landed a body shot on Wayne Alexander, and Wayne Alexander was hurt. Started backing up. Takaloo started going in for the kill. And let's just say what was to happen next was devastating. And you know me, I like to go into the details of boxing. And I'm going to discuss that after you watch this clip.
On the front foot from Wayne Alexander, which is where he always looks happy. That's a good body shot from Takaloo. Back he comes, gets in right crosses as well. And Alexander's head is an open target. He's leaving himself over there. Look at that! A left hook, and that might be curtains. That might be good night. It's over. The fight is over. No need to count. They're getting out the gum shield, and Wayne Alexander explodes back to the forefront of the domestic scene, and Takaloo doesn't know where he is.
Now, let me tell you something now. As I said, I was at Ringside at this fight. And I think Takaloo didn't get off the canvas. It felt like nearly 10 minutes. There was paramedics in there. It looked quite concerning. And that's the kind of power that Wayne Alexander possesses. Wayne Alexander actually fought my older brother in a 3-round war, was contender for Fight of the Year live on Sky Sports. It was a rematch. It was hostile. They didn't like each other. I think there was 3 or 4 knockdowns. So I know all about Wayne Alexander's power. Now, the reason why I want to discuss this is because when you got a puncher like Wayne Alexander, that's when they're at their most dangerous, you know? So you have to be defensively aware even when you're being aggressive. When you're on the front foot, you can't just think front foot, aggressive, throw a bunch of punches and think nothing will come back. You should always expect something to come back at any given time. And that's the difference from a good fighter to a great fighter. That when you're being aggressive on the front foot, you still be defensively aware. Now, obviously, if you've got someone, out on his feet and he's jellified, his legs are all over the place, you can just tell he's gone and his soul has left his body. Okay, yeah, of course you're going to go in for the kill. But still, even then, the best fighters still are defensively aware. And Takaloo's mistake in this fight is he went in for the kill and it was a body shot. Wayne Alexander didn't go down from the body shot. He was hurt from the body shot, but he didn't go down from the body shot. And Takaloo went in for the kill and with no awareness, no thought behind what he was doing, because his only thought in his mind was to finish the job. But as I said, when you got a puncher like Wayne Alexander, that's when you're at your most dangerous. And he also done a fundamental mistake while opening up. He threw his punches too wide. His hand placement wasn't where it should be, so it left space, it left a gap for Wayne Alexander to throw that devastating left hook. So now I'm going to show you the replay and you'll understand what I mean. Watch the fundamental mistake. Number 1, first mistake. Wayne Alexander's only hurt to the body. He hasn't gone down. So to me, he's still dangerous, especially because Wayne Alexander is a devastating puncher. So that's number 1. That's the first mistake he made. So he should have known that before the fight, that you can't just go in throwing a bunch of punches like that, trying to finish off Wayne Alexander. That's when he's at his most dangerous. Number 2, he threw his punches too wide. And number 3, the hands weren't where they should have been to protect himself of any punches coming back. So watch this.
There was always the one in the short distance that landed that he wanted to go to war, he wanted to take the initiative, he wanted to get in top early. Takaloo was cagey, but as I said, I think he's going to regret not taking the initiative a little bit more. But he was the one with the tighter defence, but not here. Look at this. Bang on the chin, couldn't have landed on a more sweet spot, and that's all over. There it goes, and you can see the way the punch lands.
So, videos like this, I love to educate people with videos like this, because boxing's not so simple as just going in there throwing a bunch of punches. It's a game of chess. You have to be very intelligent, whether you're going forward, whether you're going backwards, whether you're fighting on the inside, whether you're using footwork to move left, to move right. You know, you have to be on it, man. You have to be focused, because all it takes is one punch in this game. One punch and it's game over. And that just proved it right there. So for all you boxers out there, when you get someone hurt, yes, I love brutality. I love the finish. I love knockouts. I like that when you hurt someone, you can see blood and finish them. But make sure they are ready to go. And when I say ready to go, I mean their souls left their body and you know they ain't coming back. Because that's an example right there. Wayne Alexander was hurt to the body. He didn't go down. He was just hurt from the body. He retreated, he stepped back and he stepped back. Takaloo's coming in, all guns blazing, going in for the kill. Throwing punches wide. Left the gap for the left hook, and boom, lights out.